What's happening, people? It's Alan, more passport stamps. Just on the way to that wretched rental property that you might recognise from my previous video that went viral. I had some bad tenants in. I knew that something was up, so I stuck the video recorder on and entered the property and dealt with it with a bit of sarcasm. Tried to bring a little bit of light to the situation. They'd trashed my house and left it in not a very nice state. And there was also evidence that they'd been taking drugs and possibly weighing some white powders out as well. I have had the new tenants in. They actually pay more now. They pay the market rate. So before I was kind of doing it as a favour. And it didn't get me anywhere. I didn't treat it with any respect whatsoever. So I thought, you know, if you're going to get these sorts of tenants, then I'll just charge what the market rate is. It's not over and above, but it's what it should be. Did some checks on the new tenant. Seemed okay. Had previous. Met up with him. Met his girlfriend and their child. Seemed alright. Just been in today. Well, so yeah, I met his girlfriend and his child, and as nice as they were, as soon as the original contract was up, they decided to stop returning my calls. Well, as soon as the original contract was up, they actually I spoke to the tenant, and he said that I said I wanted to extend it for another 6 months, and he said, look, I'm happy to do it he'd rather do it month by month and just have a sort of word of mouth situation going on. I said that's fine, you know, I accepted that. He's never missed a payment, never missed a beat. The neighbours had previously been moaning about the old tenants. Never heard any, and since then, since the change, I gave them my number and said, look, if anything happens, you can call me and let me know with these new tenants. And anyway, long story short, the new tenant eventually changed his number. I wanted to come and do a little inspection and learn my lesson from last time and be nicey about it. I couldn't get hold of him, changed his number. So I went round a few times, knocked on the door, no one was ever in. So I thought, okay, I'll leave it. And then got to a point where I thought, well, you know, I need to be able to speak to my tenants. And so what I did was, I took the keys round, went, gave them ample notice, knocked. I looked through the letterbox, things like that. And they had a black bag cover in it, which I thought was strange. Went to speak to the neighbours. Neighbours said no, they've been absolutely fine, not heard a peep from them. In fact, they're hardly ever at home. Okay. So let's see if we can get into the house and see what's going on. Because peeking through into the living room, there's not a lot of furniture, but they've not missed a single payment, not heard a peep from them. Like I say, they're paying the market rate, so it's not an issue. But I'm a little concerned there might be some illegal activities going on. So anyway, let's go and have a look. So I went to go and have a look, and ultimately discovered they're growing marijuana. So I'm not sure if the house is cursed or whether I'm just not destined to be a landlord. But either way, it's not going very well for me. Obviously phoned the police straight away. They have sent some plainclothes officers to meet me. Told me to wait away from the property as so yeah, it's all pretty messed up. But there we go. There was a hell of a lot of plants. You know, a few people I've spoken to about it said you should cut a little bit off for yourself, but I'm not involved in that game. Stay legal, folks. Yeah, so on my way now to meet the police, and of course I will try and get a video for you as I'm entering the property. I'm not sure I'll be able to sort of crack the same jokes as I did last time when it was a bit of dirty washing and a hole in the ceiling, because I think they've pretty much restructured the whole garage. And the neighbour said there was a lot of drilling and a lot of building work going on in the first week, and they just assumed it was because they were moving in and putting their own stamp on the place. Now it's obviously become apparent that it was for hydroponic equipment to help growing the drugs. Might be more inside the house, because as soon as, like I said, as soon as we saw what we saw, we backed straight off. But yeah, so when I go in, it will be with police, so probably better if I keep the jokes to a minimum, if I'm even allowed to film at all. So, but obviously I will try my best for you guys. You know, have you ever heard that phrase people say is, oh, I could write a book? Well, I really could write a book. and a film. I think it'd make a pretty damn good film as well, to be honest with you. But yeah. So, nearly at the police now, so I better shoot. Hopefully I'll, next time I see you, we'll be inside a drug den. Okay, just pulled up, and there's Mr. Policeman, so wish me luck. Okay, been instructed to follow Mr. Policeman. To the property. Here we go. He's said the likelihood is that there will be other plants in the other rooms, and we have to approach this relatively carefully. So yeah. Here we go, walking back through. You might recognise the garden. Okay, here we go. Oh, look in the garage, nice. Plants there. And plants there, you can't quite see that. The lights off, but there's a lot of plants there. Okay. Come through to the kitchen. Doesn't look like they've been doing much cooking. Not food, anyway. Just heard the police say the electrics have been bypassed, which sounds like they're getting free lecky. Cheers, guys. Good God. Are the lights working or not? Is it worth touching or not?
Yeah, you can switch them on.
No, not working.
Guys, do you want to come down when you've done your deliberation and we'll have a confab and let's see where we're going to go from here?
God.
It's a big one.
There's some work gone into that, isn't there?
John, I'm going to the app.
In the loft as well, then, is it?
What they may have done is just vented through. There might not be anything in there other than some additional electrics and vented through the roof. Sometimes take tiles off
Yep.
and put the pipes just completely exposed. Sometimes they'll put it out through where you buy for, so they'll drop it down there and just run through an open vent.
Jesus. Is this sort of stuff covered on the insurance?
It depends on your insurance in terms of, because it's not necessarily criminal damage if they're paying tenant.
Not seeing there, but oh god, they're quite big, aren't they, those ones?
I'm guessing you've been paid regularly.
Yeah.
Fine.
Paid on time every time,
Yeah.
not missed a beat. They're paying market rate as well, so it's not
Coming
like,
through electronically, is it?
yeah, it's through a bank, so
If we trace that down, we'll trace that bank, but we'll probably find that it's some bank in London, perhaps even abroad.
nothing in there. Is there any more? I'm assuming there's more in there.
Yeah.
Every room. They've not wasted any space, have they? We should give them a job in housing. Lighters. Yeah. No, that's true. What's happening, people? So today is the next day. It's already all over the news. The police officers tweeted it out as well. So as you can imagine, the house is the talk of the town. Just on my way back there now, I had a call from the police to say that basically they've done gutting the house, and now I have to go and assess the structural damage and of course the cosmetic damage, of which there is a lot. Here we go. Now they're here. Police are here. Okay. See you in a bit. Here we're here. Taking the skip away. All the rubbish in. Western Power have been. Disconnected the illegal connection and decided not to bother reconnecting me legally, because that obviously comes out of my pocket. Nice police ladies, they're going as well. They've been helping me clear the house out. Very kind of them. They didn't have to. Go to the garden. I think they've left all the pots. Some of the pots. And they've emptied them out. As you can see in the corner there. And down here as well. With the peat. Ah, there's the pots. Really way back through. Into here. It absolutely stinks of weed. And my brand new carpet doesn't look so good anymore. And I'm getting a bit of deja vu. Except this time is worse. A lot worse. Not sure where that cooker came from. Maybe they broke that one. dear. Jesus, it stinks. That was worrying because it means there must be kids here. But there you go. I was going to say at least there's no hole in the ceiling where there's a leak, but there is some humidity damage, and they decided to nail the tents that were here to the ceiling. Oh, there goes the skip. See you later. The weed's not in the skip, by the way. That's where the illegal electrics came in. Yeah, the weed isn't in the skip, obviously. Look at all these bloody things. I'm supposed to have taken the plants away, but we have been left. Quite a lot of it. Oh, my new carpet. Good gracious. My new walls. My new ceiling. What aroused my suspicion initially was the black bag that was over covering the cage. That's why I came in to investigate, and the fact the tenant had changed his number and not told me. Jesus, that's straight through to the outside. That is not good. Okay, let's go upstairs. So, bring back the old tenants, I say. Nowhere near as bad. So, still a mess. Still leaves everywhere. A few remnants of the tents, but most of it's gone on that skip. Ah, more electrical. Let me guess, straight through to the outside. Yeah. Great. Let's close this window. So it's going to be all new everything again. I have to get a builder in to assess the damage, as I am warned that it will most likely have structural damage to it. Is it possible? I am the worst landlord in the world. Or the unluckiest, depending how you look at it. Lots of pipes and lagging and stuff up there. Cement floor in the bathroom. Oh, this looks lovely, doesn't it? Oh dear. All that stuff was full, but there was big buckets in there the other day. Doors have been taken off again. Why is it the tenants and ripping doors off? This is the room I was in a minute ago with the police ladies tearing it up. Jesus. That is a death trap. fire. They normally need a ring, don't they? Suit, I think. Suit bag. Chop through the tents. See if I can grab one of those buckets. Well folks, that'll be a landlord. Temperature monitor or something. Oh, I think it's appropriate if we fade out on that. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Secure key placement. Don't tell anyone. Oh yeah. It's warm. That's all. That's big because it's a different room. New doors. Ceiling that's like actually intact. Holes. Structural damage, it's all been fixed. Smells of paint rather than weed, which is great. Nice and warm, very toasty in here. Heating system's been flushed. Got ourselves a nice filter. It's service.